Welcome back, guys, to another Dragon Traveler video. I know I haven't posted in a couple of weeks, and that's because my kid had surgery, but we are back, and I have been playing the game for the past couple of weeks. Wanted to give you a bit of an update on where the account is. After nearly 30 days of playing, we are at 3.6 million power, just under about $450 spent on the game. And enjoying it pretty heavily, really. We push the storyline as far as we can in campaign. We're always pretty much at the epitome of the end of campaign. So what happens is when you reach the end of the current campaign, you get this sort of peak reach thing. We've pretty much hit that every time. We've not really had an issue with campaign. We've been pushing a lot of the dungeons and as far as we can basically go, and we've hit a couple of really good milestones and really good caps on the account. If we go over to the leaderboard, it's easy to see where we kind of sort of sit. So in the strongest lineup, we're 16th with 3.6 million. Individual character-wise, we're only at 521k, so it puts us on 42nd space because we haven't really super invested in any one massively like other people have. Artifact leaderboard, we're on 29th. Stage progress 7th. Again, fluctuate, depends on how fast we catch up with the rest of the guys. Windborne Ruins, we're at 424. Haven't really pushed in a while, but we're 16th in that. Within the guild, we are second at 80 million against the top guild at 103 million. We've been catching up this guild pretty quickly now, even though they have held the top spot for 26 days. In regarding to what units I've really spent my time building, well, I built out Ifrit, I got Gabriel. I've maxed out pretty much every banner that's come out. So we've got the Ifrit, we've got the Gabriel, we've got the Vivian, our Armani, we still have her, Dragon Slayer, Fenrir. And now we're sort of working on that second team. I have kind of made a bit of a mistake in the making of my account because I kind of invested again in the Arcane Dragon. And then I also invested in the Red Dragon as well. Ideally, what I probably should have done is invested in one or the other and then invest maybe in the Light Dragon. So I'm kind of sort of switching now away from... I'm going to probably finish the Red Dragon off because he is very close to being done. I'm probably going to buy a pack or two just to get this dragon done because I do have all of his evolution stones that are required to upgrade it. So after that's been done, I'm going to move on to the Light Dragon to build out the Light team. Mainly because we are currently summoning for Apollo. I'm thinking about possibly summoning more for Apollo just with some paid packs to build out my Apollo. Because the unit-wise, for the light team, we do have quite a good set of light units. If I filter this down and put it on light, so my main team being Gabriel, Vivian, we have Jeannie. She's my current healer that I'm working on. I've built out Vivian, and now I want to build out Jeannie. So Jeannie and Vivian going pretty much the same team. I'm building out the Assassin, which is basically Knight of the Light Lancelot, just because I had the most copies of him. And for that reason, he just makes sense to build out. So I'm sort of working on him. Why is that filter gone away? That's not fun. So tank-wise, we also have the tank here. I'm working on building her up a little bit. And then we will probably run... So it's probably a toss-up at the moment. So tank... I don't really run the Assassin unless I have to. So tank, double support, damage dealer. Could run Chiron to boost the damage up. Or, of course, we can then get Apollo in there once I've summoned her and build her out. So that'll probably be my light team built. And then I have my arcane team that I'm built as well. When it comes to dungeons and such, we are currently... Can I go into this? Will it let me go in? Because I'm setting on auto battle. We're pumping up these trials at the moment. We've just hit this one, which was a milestone again today. Hey, another copy of Lancelot. I seem to be getting a lot of him. So floor 110 over at the Elemental trial, floor 100 on the Wild trial, Arcane trial, floor 110. Sanctum trial 100, trying to get to 110 today. My biggest struggle is actually the Otherworld trial 84. I just don't have any units built up in that particular area, so it's not really gone as well as I wanted it to. And then in the Illusion trial, we're at floor 100 as well. If we head over to the expedition here. We've pretty much got every boss on endless mode. So we are just farming endless mode on these to get as much of the currency as possible. That way we can sort of build out some more characters and gear. I've just basically finished. Let me just go and check my bag and see what we just got, because we just finished a bunch of runs. So gear. Again, it's really quite difficult to pick up the legendary gear. I've got a lot of these blues. I think I need to sell, really. I just haven't got around to do that. I need to sell a bunch of the stuff. Can I do quick? Please select the quantity. Can I just do this? What does this do? Okay, so that just automatically upgrades that. That's pretty cool. Just do that. Confirm. Boom. And then boom. Can I do you into SS4? Can, and then anything that can go into SSR quality. Nope. Insufficient gear is held. Can I do this? Okay. You probably should be doing this on a weekly basis. I keep forgetting to do it though, unfortunately, because it just allows you to convert your gear into more gear, basically. I just keep forgetting to do it. So we are going for that next banner. Because we've now pretty much done the Vivian, we are just saving all of our summons and gems from this, and we'll just wait till another banner comes up. There's like 2 days left on this banner, so we should be heading up for a new banner in a couple of days. We did buy the pack that gave us more mythical summons, and generally speaking, we're pretty much at the epitome of where we need to be in the game. We finished out the Trial by Fire this round in like the first day. Colosseum, we are ranking 34. I haven't really gone back and tried this yet. Probably release a video on what I'm using for that in particular. We unlocked the Trial by Warborn, which at the moment I'm just building out these. I do need to go back and challenge this stage at 7, so I'll try that again in a bit today. But overall, we are pretty much just smashing what we need to smash, which is, it's going to happen when you spend money on the game. But I'm enjoying the game really, really, really well, to be honest. It's up there as one of my favorite things to wake up to and just go on, basically, and play. But we are at the forefront of the game, so we are able to pretty much down everything that we need to down, beat everything that comes out. I could have probably done a lot of this without spending as much as I did. It's just I found that they were some really good packs, so I decided to spend more than I wanted to originally. So we also picked up some other stuff on the protagonist thing. So I'm going to pick up the pack to build her out. So I'm going to get all of these bloods, basically, so I can try and get her previewed into this evolution for the Golden Dragon. And then we'll get her, and then we can move on to maybe I don't think we do a 4th dragon. I think we'll just continue with 3 dragons and build out from there. Fodder has been a main concern of what I'm missing at the moment. I don't have much fodder from what we're trying to build, and summon wise, we're not summoning as much because we're not buying summons at the moment. But yeah, that's about it. I wonder where you guys are in your gameplay at the moment. I'm also thinking about potentially doing a free-to-play account. You guys got to give me a shout if you think you'd be interested in seeing that. So thanks again for watching, and until next time, guys, I will see you again very soon. Bye bye.